Bitch, I'm with the fucking extras. Big dog, cup full of eggnog. Don't give a
What is up, my fellow hip hop heads and music lovers in general? My name is G-Vans and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the second upload of today, the final review I gotta do today. So let's get right to it. So for today's video, I'm gonna be reviewing an album called Happiness Begins. And it's the fifth studio album by everyone's favorite fucking Disney Channel boy band. And those guys are, of course, the Jonas Brothers. Now, it's been 10 years, or almost 10 years. I'll say it's been 10 years. It's been 10 years since these boys have been together, dropping bangers and whatnot. And they are finally reunited once again for this album. Now, before I say anything else, I just want to say that I have never ever once in my life heard a Jonas Brothers song ever. Not as a child, not as a teenager growing up. Like, I have never once listened to this band. I always knew who they were, but I never listened to them. And it wasn't because I was like, the Jonas Brothers suck ass as a fucking boy band. The main reason was because I have never, I never watched their show. Only because growing up I didn't have the Disney Channel option for the cable. Only rich people got the Disney Channel one. I grew up with fucking old school Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. So, yeah, that's why. So I never once saw the show. I never heard their music. The only Jonas brother I know is Nick Jonas, only because he had that very popular song back then. What was it called? Jealous. And also because he stars in a lot of movies apparently now. So yeah, Nick Jonas is the only dude I fucking know. So I guess you could say I wasn't, getting all excited or wetting my fucking pants when I found out that they were gonna come back together for another album. But after listening to them for the first time with this album, I gotta admit, they're not really that bad, to be honest. Maybe I'm saying that because it's modern day times. I'm pretty sure if I were to put an old school fucking like Jonas Brothers album, I'll probably be like, what the fuck am I listening to? But from what I heard, I didn't hate it. It wasn't anything bad. I wouldn't say I'm a fucking Jonas Brothers fan now, but it's I just think they're not too bad. It didn't sound terrible. It sounded good. It was good music. It's there for somebody. So I didn't really hate it. So pretty much the album is just these guys having fun. Spreading happiness, spreading positivity. It's something that we don't see anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have everyone being happy. There were too many distractions out there, so I just decided to finish the video off here. This is what happens when you try to do a little change of scenery for the background and hoping that everybody in your house be fucking quiet, but that doesn't happen. But anyways, as I was trying to say, obviously the artists that we listen to today, they're obviously happy because they're finally achieving their dreams and living their goals and everything. So it's not that no artists are happy, but for the most part that they're flexing, they're flexing while they're happy. Unlike the Jonas Brothers, they're trying to spread happiness for everybody. Making music, making music that not only makes the Jonas Brother happy, but music that makes their fans happy. So I guess that's what I appreciate about this album. It's pretty much all these dudes having fun. They're I have no problem with anybody being happy. They're adapting to modern day times, but also doing a little bit of that old school Jonas Brothers type shit. Apparently, from what I understand, the Jonas Brothers have been inspired by Post Malone, you know, um, by like Post Malone songs, pretty much. Like so like during the creation of this album, you know, they were really inspired by like the way Post Malone does and like produces his like albums and whatnot. So I guess that's another reason why I really enjoyed the album, because as you guys know, I do really love Post Malone a lot. So you know, it's it's really cool that they got inspired by a modern artist to like create something to like adapt to like the new generation, but also like give something that the old generation like still love. You know what I mean? And of course, it's not a Jonas Brothers song or album without one or two like cheesy like fucking love songs. You know what I mean? You know, just talking about love and wanting to, you know, like treat your girl with uh with respect and whatnot. You know, like being a good boyfriend and whatever. So you know, it's just it's like simple like love songs, but if I'm being honest, they're quite good. You know, I'm not gonna lie. What's it called? I I'm very stubborn when it comes to all that like love shit. Like as you guys know, like you know, I'm always like, you know, fuck all that fucking love shit. These love songs are fucking like pretty dope. You know, I'm not gonna lie. They made me like jump around and vibe for a little bit. I think my favorite like song of the whole album is probably a song called "I Believe," because I don't know. It's something simple, it's something fun. You know, it kind of reminds me of that one song called, you know, "It's too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love." So I guess I got that sort of like vibe from it. So yeah, that's my favorite song. And with that being said, that's pretty much all I gotta say. So hope you guys enjoyed my review. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram down below. As always, DM me for requests. What else should I review? Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below what else you want me to review, and I will review it if I haven't reviewed it already. Go ahead and follow the Jonas Brothers on Instagram down below if you want. Go show them some love. Go listen to this new album if you haven't already. It came out like last week or 2 weeks ago. I'm not entirely sure anymore. But with that being said, that's pretty much it. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to stay happy.
'Cause you show me something I can live without.